Good morning, students. Today we are going to start chapter number 5, that is Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. In this chapter, we will learn about some axioms and postulates that are some terms related to geometry. Firstly, we will discuss some definitions like surface, lines, points. Already we have discussed about these in junior classes. Like, what is a point? A point is that which has no part, okay, which has no dimensions, or you can say line is a breadthless length. As you can say, we are drawing a line that is of any length, there is no breadth, okay. Ends of a line are points. Straight line, a straight line is a line which lies evenly with the points on the same distance. Surface is that which has length and breadth only. As we are taking a rectangle and a square, it has two dimensions. One is length and one is the breadth. Edges of a surface are known as lines. Plane surface. Plane surface is a surface which lies evenly with the straight lines. Okay, you have given straight lines, like one is the length and one is the breadth. So that surface which lies between these two lines is known as a plane surface. Now we will learn about the postulates and axioms given by Euclid. So firstly, what are the postulate? Postulate are those terms which are assumptions for the geometry only. Okay. What axiom? Axiom are the terms which are not specially for the geometry. These are assumptions only. So firstly, let us discuss about the Euclid's axioms. Euclid has given 7 axioms to us. First is, things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. Example, as x is equal to y and y is equal to z. Here x is equal to y is equal to z. They are saying things which are equal to same thing. Here x also equal to y and z also equal to y. It means they are equal to each other. That means x will also equal to z. This is the first axiom. Second, if equals are added to equals, the wholes are equal. It means if we are having a is equal to b and we are adding c on both sides, then a plus c will also equal to b plus c. It means if equal are added to equal. Same, if equal are subtracted from equal, here a is equal to b. If we are subtracting c for both sides, then a minus c will be equal to b minus c. Things which coincide with one another are equal to one another. Coincide means this line A, or we can say if A coincide means both are same, overlapping to each other, then both will be equal. The whole is greater than the part. This is, 1 is the whole and 1/4 its part. So 1/4 is smaller than 1. Things which are double the same thing. A is equal to B, then 2A is equal to 2B. And in the same way, if we divide by same, things which are half of the same thing, means if A is equal to B, then A by 2, half of A will be equal to half of B. These are the some axioms given by Euclid. Now we will discuss about the postulates. Here are 5 postulates of Euclid. First is, a straight line may be drawn from any one point to any other point. Means if you have given a point here and one point is here, then you can draw a straight line that is starting from one given point to another given point. This is the first postulate of Euclid. Second is, a terminated line can be produced independently, indefinitely. Terminated lines means you have given any line AB. Now you know a line has no end point, so it can increase on both sides at any length. Third postulate, a circle can be drawn with any center and any radius. This also you can draw a circle from any center. Center may be here and of any radius. It may be 2, 3, 4, 30, 40 of any radius circle you can draw. All right angles are equal to one another. Now if each angle is of 90 degree, another is also 90 degree, then both are equal. Fifth postulate, this is important one. If a straight line falling on two straight lines makes the same angle on the same side of it taken together less than two right angles, then the straight lines, if produced indefinitely, meet on that side on which the angle is less than two right angles. Now see, this point is related to parallel lines, concept of parallel lines. Okay, as in 8th class, in 7th class, you have learned that when two lines are parallel, then the sum of the co-interior angles on the same side is 180. Now here they are saying, this is the figure, if you have given two straight lines, okay, straight lines given, and the sum of the angles on either side, here if we are taking angle this one and this one, sum of these two angles is less than 180, then if you produce these lines on this side where sum of angles is less than 180, they will definitely meet each other. Here sum of angles is less than 180, if you produce these lines, this will intersect here. Okay, but if sum of these angles is equal to 180, then these two lines will become parallel, as we have learned in parallel lines. So same regarding to this concept, you will get a question in exercise also. Okay students, so you will revise these axiom and postulates, and related to these questions we will discuss in Google Meet. Thank you.